Hey guys, before I start this video, I just want to thank you all for the growth that we've had on the channel in the last few months. We've nearly hit 500 subscribers, and I want to thank you all for contributing to that and posting your support in the comment section, as well as leaving likes on the video. This episode is quite a long one, so grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or a Red Bull, whatever you need to do to get through it. I appreciate if you do watch all of it. There is a little announcement at the end. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Hills of Tuskany. Now I know it's been a hot minute since we last posted a video, but we are back into it. I've been quite busy with life, essentially. I've been really busy at work, and yeah, it's been Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope Santa found you and you got spoiled by your families. And of course New Year's is coming up. So I've got some time off work. I'll be traveling a little bit, so videos are going to slow down a little bit, but I thought in order to make up for that, today's episode will be quite an extensive one. So we'll do an extended episode today rather than the standard sort of 10, 15, 20 minute video. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. We've got quite a lot to do today, or quite a lot that I want to do today. So let's get into it. Now, we last left off, we got our greenhouse going. It does need fertilizer, as well as something else needs fertilizer. I can't remember what. We will sort it out. Now, first up, we will make sure all our animals are all good. So I believe the chickens need some more feed, so we will just drag another pallet over there. So we are in May, which means we can start to plant something. Oh good, we have eggs. Sweet. That is excellent. Damn, chickens are hungry. Alright, I will chuck another pallet over there for them. Still having trouble with the maple syrup. It says it's out of space. Now, I did install another mod. It's the pancake factory mod. So we'll have a go at that and see whether we can actually just distribute the maple syrup straight to the factory rather than it spawning. So I'm not sure why it's having trouble with that, but we'll sort it out and hopefully get it running again. But for now, the greenhouse needs some fertilizer. I do believe we have a heap of planks and furniture to sell as well, or at least they've been made. So we'll have a look to see what the prices are like. That could be a good chunk of income, because I do want to buy this field over here. It is quite large, and it will help us in the long run to get some more income. So we will drop off some fertilizer to the greenhouse. I can't remember, is 1600 liters enough? From memory, I think I need a second one. It could do with some more seeds, so we'll quickly go and grab some more seeds. So yeah, that field there, it doesn't need to be rolled. It's got some stones in there. I'm not sure what the weeds are like, but it's 194,000. So I believe if we sell some of our planks and stuff, where is the seeds? There it is. If we sell some planks and some furniture, I'm sure we'll have enough. Planks and furniture is quite a good income to have. I believe the cows need to be fed as well, so we'll do that as well before we get started, or I might even get started and then worry about that. We'll have a look where they're at the moment. Where is the dialogue? I believe it's hard to get to. So they do have some more food, but I'll just give them some more bales real quick. I really need to sort out a better way of doing this. I do need to invest in a bigger baler. So we'll give them some food. We still have heaps of grass here, so we don't need to worry about grass fields anymore. Speaking of grass fields, our little field over in the corner is ready to go for planting. So being May, I'm pretty sure we can nearly plant soybeans from memory. We'll have a look at that when we can as well. So how much food have you got? Ah yeah, got about 16,000 liters. So we'll chuck a few more bales over here just to be sure, so they don't go hungry when it despawns. There we go. Okay, you're all good. We do have quite a lot of slurry. We need to figure out something to do with that. We can worry about that at a later date. We should slowly get some milk as well. So we'll have to see what happens. I believe they don't produce milk until they're 18 months. Oh no, that's not milk, that's just normal. Anyway, we'll keep feeding them and let them do their thing. But for now, let's head over to the wood production. I'll just check the prices real quick. I don't think it's going to matter too much about the prices. We're just going to end up selling it anyway. It just so happens that we are at a very good price at the moment, which is excellent. So we'll grab this trailer. This should be able to load up the pallets. So we'll grab this trailer, head over to the sawmill, and load up for another good payday. Actually, should be a pretty good payday with all of the planks and the furniture ready to go. So we'll head over there and I'll catch up with you guys once I'm there. Okay, so we're just pulling up to the sawmill now. We should have quite a lot waiting for us, which we do, which is excellent. And I was just looking, I didn't even realize the bamboo is fully out of space. The aloe vera is not too far away either. So we'll have to sort out that when we get back to the farm as well. But for now, I'm not sure what the prices are like for the bamboo and stuff. I'm not sure. I just need to select the right. Where is? Ah, there we go. So it's Euro pallets. Perfect. Okay, we will chuck these on. So we've got 5 pallets. I believe we should have more, right? Furniture. Yeah, we do have a bit. So we'll spawn these planks and get them loaded. We'll do all of them. So 25 pallets ready to spawn. That should be loads, and they load straight on the trailer with the furniture as well, which is perfect. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so now this should be everything. Yeah, we have got a furniture pallet nearly ready to go, but we're not going to wait for that. We'll just let it go. So we will disable auto load. The straps go straight on. Damn, this is heavy. Tractor struggles. So I believe we're going to take it to the farm shop. Let me have a real quick look. The farmer's market. Yep. If we crash into a tree. Alright, so the farmer's market is over by the farm, so it's going to be quite a trek with this very heavy trailer. I can imagine how heavy this is. Does it tell us? I don't think it does. How heavy it is, unless I'm blind and I can't see it somewhere. No, I can't see it. Okay, we will head over to the farmer's market and get this sold for hopefully a big payday, and then we can look at expanding once again. We'll probably buy that big field, get it rolled and planted. Not sure what I'm going to plant in there yet. And we'll also look at the pancake factory. So that'll be able to tell us what we need. I'm pretty sure that needs wheat, flour, barley, eggs. Or wheat. It needs, what does it need? Flour, milk, eggs, possibly butter as well, and maple syrup. So we'll have a look into that. I'm always excited to try out new mods. It's always good trying something different. So we'll get over to the farmer's market, sell this big load of wood. It should be a really big payday, and we'll see where we're at from there. Oh, the poor trailer's not liking this. It's there's a big load on it. Alright, let's get it over to the farmer's market and get it sold. See what sort of payday we're going to get. Oh, don't tip the trailer. Oh god, that was close. Alright, let's get this sold. See what sort of money we're going to get. It should be loads. Loads of money. I don't think I did it all in one go. Nah, I didn't. I messed it up. I'm sorry. So 114, 117 is 158. About 159,000, which is excellent. We're up to $332,000. That is so good. Okay, we'll head back to the farm with the trailer. We don't need to do another load to the sawmill. We have emptied that out. So the sawmill's still got heaps of wood in it, so it can just go and do its thing. It's essentially passive income for us. We clear the trees off of our land. Which reminds me, we do actually need to clear some more trees to get some space for this pancake factory. So we will probably do that. I'm not too sure yet where I'm going to put this pancake factory. But let's head back to the farm and park the trailer in there, and then we'll get on to the next field. Okay, park the trailer just here. Damn, looks like the chickens need some more food. Have they already eaten that whole pallet? That is crazy. So while we're here, we will just drag another pallet across to here. Are you gonna eat that whole thing? I think they are. Wow. Okay, let's grab another pallet. We might have to buy some more. Man, they're hungry little buggers. I forget how much food... Oh, there we go. 8,000 litres. I thought it was 9,000. Okay, so let's head over to the greenhouse and clear the loadout area. I think I need to spawn them, is that... Oh, of course, storing, I haven't... Okay. My bad, my bad. So, we'll change this to spawning, and we should see pallets start to spawn here. Whoa, that's so cool. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but... That is so cool. I don't know how we're going to load this, but... let's worry about that at a later date. I believe we nearly need some more water in here. There's 4,000 litres. We'll just top it up real quick before the tractor is occupied, which also reminds me, I do want to buy another tractor. Ooh, look out for the plow. I do want to buy another tractor. This one is, I mean, it's good, but only having one tractor sort of limits us to what we can get up to. So we'll head over to the water well, fill up with the water, and give the greenhouse some more refreshing liquids. So then, yeah, we can keep producing aloe vera and bamboo. I'm not sure how well they sell. I just saw the mod on Mod Hub and I thought it was pretty cool. So something a little bit different. So we'll give it a try. It's not like a traditional greenhouse where you just need water. So it's not totally passive income. It does need seed and fertilizer, but I'm sure the prices will reflect that when you start selling. So let's fill up with the water. I don't want to fill up all the way because I do want to do something with the slurry. What we do with that, I do not know yet. We could look at something like a... Does a biogas plant use slurry? I'm not sure. We'll look into that because that could be something else we could do. Unless we... Can we just sell the slurry? I'm not sure. In previous episodes, I've mentioned that I've never really worked with cows that much. So, we will look into it and see what we can do. It's really frustrating that maple syrup production not working at the moment. I'll have to work that out. Alright, so the water stop goes here. Perfect. Alright, let's head over, and I just want to tinker with this maple syrup production a little bit to see if I can get it working. It is not working at the moment, as we know. Can I change this? See, it says it's out of space, but it's not. So I'm not sure how this works. It should be working, but it's not. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know in the comments down below what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so now we've got a heap of money. We'll look at seeding and planting the 2 fields we have here. These crops are looking good. We've got our wheat here. growing all nice. It's got yeah, the yields are looking good. These are down a little bit. I'm not sure why. It's probably because I didn't roll the field, maybe. I'm not sure, but there's no weeds in there either, so we got wheat and barley good to go, or growing anyways. They should be ready to harvest around April, I believe, from memory. So let's have a look at the fields across the road. So this big one here, it's 194,000, which will leave us 140,000, which is enough. The expected yield is quite low though. I did see this big one up here, field 71. So let's go for a drive. I wish I still had the gator, that was good. So let's go for a drive over to this big field and see. There already is a crop in it as well. Oh god, I even looked both ways for cars too. Sorry. I believe, what's this, canola by the look of the yellow? Is that what it is? I didn't think canola grew in May. It is. So expected yield is 64%, which is not great, obviously. The hills in this aren't too bad. I mean, there is a slope, but if we go like long ways with the tractor, then it should be okay. I believe on this other side here, there is a bit of a slope right at the end of it, which is here, yeah. So I believe this is fine. Let's have a look what sort of price he wants for it. He wants 326,000. When is canola ready to harvest? Next month. Okay, I believe this is probably going to be a good buy for us. It is quite big. It is a massive field, but the expected yield is 107%. It will take a bit of work to get it up to scratch with lime and fertilizer and things. So, but the expected yield, I mean, it is better. It's got a lot more loam. It's got this field here's got shitty, silty clay. So I believe this is going to be our next purchase. Our next purchase. So it is quite a big field. It is taking essentially all of our money, but we should make it back relatively quickly. And this series is start from scratch, so we will take a gamble, as everyone does in their start from scratch series, and buy it. So we'll probably go into debt with all of our production fees and things like that. So let's have a look. I want to see the aloe vera and bamboo. What sort of money do they bring in? And when can it sell? Bamboo and aloe vera. So the prices are pretty good. They're not at the best. That one's at 8,500. So that they say they shouldn't be at the best, but they are. So we do need the money at the moment. So let's chuck on the trailer and load up. And let's go and sell some plants. This is new for me. As I mentioned, I've never done this, used this greenhouse before. So I'm not sure whether this is going to load onto here. I honestly doubt it, but let's find out. Yeah, so they don't load automatically, so we'll have to manually chuck them on, which isn't a problem. We can just chuck them up here. I know that the height of realism isn't exactly great, but for the sake of just getting them on, I will buy a telehandler when I can. But for now, this is fine. This can go on the back. Sorry. There we go. Let's chuck the straps on. Alright, and let's go take these to the farmer's market, I believe is... Yeah, so farmer's market, just around the corner. Farmer's market has been where we've sold essentially everything this series. So it's going to get some plants now. It's got the crops in the market. Now we're going to sell some plants. So let's head over and see what sort of money we get for these. I'm not expecting a huge amount, but anything will be good. And then we also need to look at planting that field just behind us. So we'll also look at that. But for now, let's head over to the farmer's market and sell some plants. Okay, just turning up to the market here with the big old plants on the back. And let's get them sold. So I'm not expecting a heap, but it's actually quite a lot more money than I thought I was going to get. Wow. I was expecting like maybe 10,000 for the whole lot. This is quite a lot. This what's it called? Greenhouse could be really good. So that was almost 25,000 for, what was it, 4 or 5 plants? That's excellent. This could be really good. I might have to invest in another one of those greenhouses. That's really good. So 31,000, that is certainly enough to keep us going until that canola's ready to go next month. Or tomorrow, essentially, with the time difference. So let's head back to the farm, hook on the cedar. We'll plant something in the small field. And then I believe we're nearly ready to go to bed and get this canola harvest underway. One thing I didn't think about is I don't have a header, right? I might have to hire one, which is going to eat into our profit considering the yield is 64%. The first cut is always the worst on a field that you buy, because the dirt or the field it isn't prepped at all. So it'll need lime, it'll need fertilizer. So I'm expecting to pay probably $50,000 to get the field up to scratch. So next harvest will be a good one. This one not so much. Okay. So excellent. That was a good bit of money. And I totally forgot what I was gonna do. I can't remember. Oh yes, planting. Okay. Jesus. It's been a long couple of weeks. So let's hook up the planter, or the seeder this is actually. We do need some more seeds, but that is easily done. What can we plant at the moment actually? Soybeans, that'll do for me in that little field. So we will grab 1 bag of fertilizer and 1 bag of seed. I don't know if this is going to work. I hope it does. It does. Excellent. I nearly thought you had to load from the top. That would have been a disaster. Awesome. We are all filled up. So let's head over to the little field. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. Let's head over and we will get this little field planted. We do want soybeans. So we've got wheat, barley, soybeans and canola. So a good mix. We'll line up here and we need to go to our course play. I believe it's field 9. So we'll clear current course. We'll load this course, activate it. Did I pick the right one? I did not. Need to go. I can't remember what field this is. What is it? 72. Okay, I don't have a course for this. That's fine, I can just make one real quick. Let's create a job, field work. Yep, headlands 2, smooth. We want. We'll just do smooth, no bypass. Generate. Looking good. We do need to turn around. He doesn't want to face this way, which is fine. Each to their own. So let's get this guy done, done, done. Okay. He should be happy. I don't know where this guy's going though, because I picked nearest waypoint, not the first waypoint. Oop. Can you tell it's been a while since I've done this? Wowee. Okay, first waypoint, go. Excellent. Okay. let's get this field seeded. I believe there's nothing else to do until the next month. We could sell some eggs, but I might just wait for that until we get our pancake factory up and running, because we will need eggs for that. So let's get seeding. Get this over and done with, and then we'll probably skip the month or the rest of the day, so we're into next month. I believe our canola and, our wheat and barley will be ready to harvest as well, which is excellent. It's going to be a big harvest, which is really good. Going to be lots of money for us. So let's get this seeded and then get on to the big harvest. Good stuff. Alrighty guys, so we are done seeding. Or just about done. There we go, now we're done. Okay, so that's our little field planted with soybeans, which is great. Oh god, if I can drive properly. So we got the soybeans in the little field. Wheat and barley's, that'll be ready to harvest next month, so tomorrow. I believe we're good to go to the next month. Everyone's got food, they're all happy. We will need to look at hiring a header. So we'll have a look at that in the morning. There we go. Okay, wheat and barley's good to go. Canola is good to go as well. So we have 22,000 to get something sorted for us. Let's have a look at what sort of harvester we can hire. We want something fairly big in terms of the box sizing. Also something that's not going to break the bank. I mean, this could be good, the 70 series. We do want the grain extension, so it'll hold 15,000 litres. 15,855. Big carry top. That looks cool. I like that. So what is this to lease? 8,000. That is easy done. I don't believe we'll need the engine upgrade because we're going side to side on that big field. So we will grab this. What size? I should have seen. So it's got a 5.6 meter pipe on it, which means I'll need a 11 meter front, if my maths is correct. Let's have a look at what we got. 10.6. So there is this one. I wish I got a bigger one. That's fine. That's my fault. So 3,400. Let's get this as well. So we spent 11,000 on rentals, which is fine. That, I mean, that corn header's, sorry, not corn header, regular header. It is, I mean, it is kind of small. It will take quite a lot to get it harvested, but that's my fault. I didn't look properly before I hired it. So we'll go over and do the canola first, given that's going to be the worst yield. So we'll head over to the field. We'll set up a course. We'll probably set up a new field in course play, because this is going to be long term. Actually, I might not set up a course just yet until I start preparing, because I'm only renting this equipment. I don't need a field just yet, or a field set up. So let's jump into the corner of the field. Oh, easy, don't tip it. Okay, so let's go into course play, which is this one. We need to start harvesting before we can hire, or sorry, before we can set it all up. There we go. Good to go. Alright, now we can set up a field. Uh-oh. Why does it say it's not in a field? It is in a field. There's some big rocks in this field too. There we go. Okay, now it registers. Let's go 2 headlands. We'll go sharp. Up and down. Rest we'll do no bypass. Let's generate that and see what it looks like. That looks good to me. Alright. So this is going to be quite a large harvest. Looks like we're getting all of that as well. That's excellent. Okay. The working width is 11 point something. 11.2 if it's a 5.6 meter head. We'll do 11.1 so we have a little bit of leeway. So let's get harvesting. Canola is going to take quite a while to do. Then we've got wheat and barley to do as well. We're going to sell it straight off the field because we don't really have storage at the moment. Unless we look at some sort of field bin, which is possible. We could look at something like that. But yeah, let's get this harvested. I believe I need to grab the trailer. We'll just load straight into the trailer. We don't have a field bin, as I mentioned. So we'll grab the trailer, take it over to the field. Hook up. This trailer should hold a fair bit. So let's head over to the field. Sorry neighbours, I'm going to drive through your crop. So we should be able to park this somewhere where it's going to be out of the way. I mean, somewhere like over here should be okay. We'll do that. And then I believe so combine settings, stop unloading, self unload, we need to go activated. Jaw swath, yep, that's all good. Let's go. There we go. Sweet as. Okay, we're harvesting corn. Corn. I don't know why I keep having corn in my head. But this guy's going to go and do his thing. It's going to be quite a big harvest, these 3 fields. So it's going to be quite a big time lapse. Whether I time lapse the whole thing or just part of it, I'm not sure. But for now, let's not worry about that. Let's get this canola, not corn. Let's get this canola harvested. And then we can see some money come in again. Good stuff. Let's get going. Okay guys, we are done. All 3 fields have been harvested, transported the canola straight to the sell point, as well as the wheat, minus a couple of thousand litres that I gave to the chickens to keep them topped up. Going to be taking the last of the barley here to the sell point. Now I've kept about 30,000 litres of barley in the field bin over there that I purchased. I think it was 28,000 for that field bin, holds 30,000 litres, so it's not too bad. I want to keep it in case we need flour, which I'm pretty sure we do for the pancakes. So I've kept 30,000 litres, so if we're ready to produce pancakes and it's not harvest time for the next harvest and we don't have any flour, then I don't want to be stuck having to pay top dollar to buy the flour. So I've kept some so we can get a flour mill and produce some. It'll be a lot cheaper that way. But for now, we are dropping off the last of the barley. You can see our profits have been really good for this harvest. We were at around about $6,000 or $7,000, or maybe $9,000 when we started harvest. So yeah, we've profited quite a lot. We do have to spend quite a bit of money on the canola field to get it up to scratch in terms of lime and nitrogen. So we'll get that going. Probably next time we will prepare that field, get everything seeded. I believe the planting time is pretty good at the moment. So it's soybeans, corn. We got olives as well, which I have thought about getting into. I think that really could be a viable option for going forward with the money situation. Olives do sound pretty good, so we'll possibly look into that. But for now, we'll take this back to the farm, park it up. We need to check on the animals once again, just to make sure they're all good. We need to return the header as well. We don't need that anymore. Now we've finished the harvest, there's no point paying for it in rental fees when we're not using it. So we'll shut that down and go to the borrowed. We can return everything. There we go. Okay, so we'll go and check real quick on the animals to make sure they're all good. As I mentioned, I topped up the chickens with the wheat that we got. So they've got, I need to check in here. So they've got heaps of energy food. They do need some more other food, so I'll go ahead and buy some more. Where are they? They're in... I believe it's actually in here, right? I can buy pallets in here. Is it in miscellaneous? No. Am I missing something? I can't remember what it is. Oh, here, of course. Okay, so we need to get some chicken feed, which is... I believe it's that one from memory. Oh, here we go, chicken food. So we'll get another 8 pallets of chicken food and give the chickens some poor feed because they are out at the moment. So we'll drop it through a few pallets into there. That should keep them relatively happy. There we go. We'll check the cows real quick, make sure they're okay. I did save some straw on the ground over there that I'll bale up and give to the cows as well, so they'll have some straw. Food is down a little bit. I'll just give them a couple more bales just to keep them topped up. Once these guys are happy... Damn, they eat a lot of grass. So, give them all of the grass bales. There we go. And we'll leave a couple there as usual, so when it inevitably uses all the feed that they have, they will despawn into there. Okay, while we're over here, we will check the greenhouse. It should be pretty good. It is down a little bit on solid fertilizer, but it's not too bad. We are producing plants. We have some bamboo and some aloe vera ready to go. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. It was quite a long one. If you guys enjoy the long episodes, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. I know I enjoy making the longer episodes because I get to play the game for longer, given that I don't play when I'm not recording. So, that's going to do it for this episode. We made some really good progress on the farm. We've finally getting some good profits with the harvest. So, from now, the expansions will happen quite quick. We'll look at buying this field over here relatively soon, probably after next harvest. We need to get our flour mill going. We need to get our pancake factory going. We also need to cut down all the trees. Well, that's where we'll probably put the productions. So, there's still quite a bit of work to do to get things rolling fairly efficiently. But for now, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.